It isn't right, ma'am. You're wearing yourself out. The maid and the cook have gone looking for berries. Everything that breathes is enjoying life. Even the cat knows how to be happy, slips about the courtyard and catches birds. But you hide yourself here in the house as though you were in a cloister. Yes, truly, by actual reckoning, you haven't left this house for a whole year.
And I shall never leave it. Why should I? My life is over. He lies in his grave and I have buried myself within these four walls. We are both dead.
There you are again. It's too awful to listen to, so it is. Nikolai Mikhailovich is dead. It was the will of the Lord, and the Lord has given him eternal peace. You have grieved over it. That ought to be enough. Now it's time to stop. One can't weep and wear mourning forever. My wife died a few years ago. I grieved for her. I wept for a whole month. And then it was over. Must one be forever singing lamentations? That would be more than your husband was worth. You've forgotten all your neighbors. You don't go out and you receive no one. We live, your pardon me, like the spiders, and the good light of day we never see. All the livery is eaten by mice, as though there weren't any more nice people in the world. But the neighborhood is full of gentlefolk. The officers are stationed at Riploff. Officers, simply beautiful. One can't see enough of them. Every Friday a ball, military music every day. Oh, my poor, dear ma'am, young and pretty as you are, if you'd only let your spirits live. Beauty can't last forever. When 10 short years are over, you'll be glad enough to go out and meet the officers. And then it'll be too late.
Please do not speak of these things again. You know very well that since the death of Nikolai Mikhailovich, my life has been absolutely nothing to me. You think I live, but it only seems so. Don't you understand? How his departed soul may see how I love him. I know it's no secret to you that he was often unjust to me, cruel, and he wasn't faithful. But I will be faithful and prove to the grave how I can love. There, in the beyond, he shall find me the same as I was before his death.
What is the use of all these words when you'd so much rather be walking in the garden or order Toby or Welkin harnessed to the trap and visit the neighbors? Ma'am, oh ma'am, what is it? In heaven's name.
You love Toby so. He always drove him to the cornfields and the blossoms. What a wonderful horseman he was. How fine he looked. As he pulled on those reins with all his might. Toby, Toby! Don't forget to give him an extra measure of oats today.
Yes, ma'am.
What is that? I am home to no one.
Yes, ma'am.
You shall see, Nikolai, how I can love and forgive. My love will only die with me when my poor heart stops beating. And aren't you ashamed? I was a good, true wife. I have imprisoned myself and will stay true until my death. And you aren't even ashamed of yourself, my dear monster. You quarreled with me, left me alone for weeks.
Oh, ma'am, someone is asking for you. Insist on seeing you.
Did you tell them that since the death of my husband, I received no one?
I said so, but he won't listen. He says it is a pressing matter.
I received no one.
I told him that, but he's a wild man. He swore and pushed himself into the room. He's in the dining room now.
Good! Show him in. The impudence. What a bore people are. What can they want with me? Why must they disturb my peace? Yes, it is clear. I must enter a convent. Yes, a convent.
You make too much noise. You're an ass! Madam, I have the honor to introduce myself. Lieutenant in the artillery, retired. Country gentleman, Gregory Stepanovich Smirnov. compelled to bother you about an exceedingly important matter.
What is it you wish?
Your deceased husband, with whom I have the honor to be acquainted, left me 2 notes amounting to about 1,200 rubles. Inasmuch I have to pay the interest tomorrow on a loan from the agrarian bank, I should like to request, madam, you pay me the money today.
1,200? And for what was my husband indebted to you?
He bought oats for me.
Don't forget to give Toby an extra measure of oats. If Nikolai Mikhailovich is indebted to you, I shall, of course, pay you. However, I haven't the money today. Tomorrow my manager returns from town and I shall notify him to pay you what is due you. But until then, I cannot satisfy your request. Furthermore, today is just 7 months since the death of my husband, and I am not in the mood to discuss money matters.
And I am in the mood to fly the chimney with my feet in the air if I can't lay my hands on that interest tomorrow. They'll seize my estate.
Day after tomorrow, you will receive the money.
I do not need the money day after tomorrow. I need it today.
I'm sorry, I can't pay you today.
I simply cannot wait till day after tomorrow.
But what can I do if I haven't it?
So you can't pay.
I cannot.
Is that your last word?
My last.
Absolutely?
Absolutely.
Well, thank you. They expect for me to stand for all that. The toll gather just now met me in the road and asked why I was always worried. Why in heaven's name shouldn't I worry? I need the money. I feel the knife on my throat. Yesterday morning I called on all of my debtors, and if even one of them had paid his debt, Lord knows what sort of inn I've slept in a room with a barrel of brandy, and now at last I come here, 70 versts from home, hope for a little money, and all you give me is moods? Why shouldn't I worry?
I thought I made it plain to you that tomorrow my manager returns from town, and you will get your money.
I did not come to see you, manager. I came to see you. Why the devil? Pardon the language, but why do I care for your manager?
Really, sir, I am not used to such language or such manners. I shan't listen to you any further.
What can one say to that? Moods. 7 months since your husband died. Do I have to pay that interest tomorrow or not? I repeat the question. Have I to pay the interest tomorrow or not? The husband is dead and all that. The manager is traveling somewhere. Now tell me, what am I to do? Shall I run away from my creditors in a balloon or knock my head against a stone wall? I call him Khrushchev if he chooses to be not at home. Yaroshkevich has simply hidden himself. I've quarreled with Curzon and came here throwing him out a window. Mazatov is ill, but this woman has moods. Not one of them will pay up. It's because I've spoiled them. Because I'm an old whiner, dish rag. I've grown too tender-hearted with them. Wait, I allow no one to play tricks with me. The devil with them all. I shall stay here until I get the money. How angry I am. How terribly angry I am. Tenderness trembling with anger. I can barely breathe. I even feel ill. Servant!
What is it you wish?
Bring me a vase or water. What can we do? She has it on her hand. What sort of logic is that? The fellow stands with a knife in his throat. He needs the money. He's on the verge of hanging himself, and she won't pay because she isn't in the mood to discuss money matters? Women's logic. Well, I never liked talking with a woman. Why, I dislike doing it now. I'd rather sit on a powder barrel than talk with a woman. Getting close eyes. This affair has made me so angry. I need to only see such a romantic creature from a distance to get so angry. It cramps in my calves. It's enough to make one yell for help.
Madam is ill and is not receiving.
March! Ill and isn't receiving. All right. And this is necessary. I don't receive either. I shall sit here and stay until she brings me that money. If you're ill a week, I'll sit here a week. If you're ill a year, I'll sit here a year. As heaven is my witness, I'll get the money. You don't disturb me with your mourning or with your dimples. We know these dimples. Simon, unharness. We aren't going to be leaving right away. Tell him in the stable to give the horses some oats. The left horse has twisted the bridle again. Stop, I'll show you how. Stop. It's awful. Bearable heat, no money, didn't sleep last night, and now, morning, dressing with moods. My head aches. I ought to have a drink. Yes, a drink. Servant!
What is it you wish?
Something to drink. A fine figure we used to night that. Dust, dirty boots, unwashed, uncombed, straw on my vest. Lady probably took me for a highwayman. It was a little impolite to walk into the reception room with such clothes. Oh well, no harm done. Not here as a guest, I'm a creditor. There is no special caution for creditors.
You take great liberty, sir.
What did you say? Who do you think you're talking to? Keep quiet!
Nice mess. This fellow won't leave.
Lord, how angry I am. Angry enough to throw mud at the whole world. I even feel ill. Servant!
Sir, in my solitude, I have become unaccustomed to the human voice, and I cannot stand the sound while talking. Please, I beg you, please cease disturbing my rest.
Pay me my money, and I'll leave.
I told you once plainly, tomorrow my manager returns from town, and you will get your money.
And I also have the honor of informing you that I do not need the money day after tomorrow, but today. If you do not pay me today, I shall have to hang myself tomorrow.
But what can I do if I haven't the money?
So you aren't going to pay immediately. You're not?
I cannot.
Here I'll stay until you bring me the money. You will pay day after tomorrow? Excellent. Here I stay until day after tomorrow. I ask you, have I to pay the interest tomorrow or not? Or do you think I'm joking?
Do not scream, this is not a stable.
I'm not talking about stables. Whether I have to pay that interest or not.
You have no idea how to treat a lady.
Yes, I have.
Oh, no, you have not. You are an ill-bred, vulgar person. Respectable people don't speak so to ladies.
How remarkable. How do you want me to speak to you? In French, perhaps? Oh, Madame, je vous prie. Pardon me for disturbing your rest. What beautiful weather we're having today. And how this morning becomes you.
Not at all funny. I think it's vulgar.
Oh, not at all funny, vulgar.
I don't understand the behavior in the company of ladies. Madam, course of my life, I've seen more women than you have sparrows. 3 times I fought duels for women. 12 I jilted and 9 jilted me. There was a time when I played the fool. Used honeyed language, bowed and scraped. I loved, suffered, sighed to the moon, melted in love's torments. I loved passionately, I loved to madness. I loved in every key, chattered like a magpie on emancipation. Sacrificed half my fortune on the tender passions. So the devil knows I've had enough of it. Your obedient servant will let you lead him by the nose no more. Enough! Black eyes, passionate eyes, coral lips, dimples in cheeks, moonlight whispers, soft modest sights. For all that, madam, I wouldn't pay a kopeck. Not speaking of present company, but of women in general. From the tiniest to the greatest, they are conceited, hypocritical, chattering, odious, deceitful from top to toe, vain, petty, cruel with a maddening logic, and in disrespect. Please excuse my frankness, but 1 sparrow is worth 10 of the aforementioned petticoat philosophers. When a man sees such a romantic creature, he imagines he's looking at some holy being, so wonderful that his one breath could dissolve him in a sea of 1,000 charms and delights. If one looks into the soul, it's nothing more than a common crocodile. But the worst part of it all is that this crocodile imagines it's a masterpiece of creation, and it has a monopoly on all their tender passions. May the devil keep me upside down if there's anything to love about a woman. When a woman is in love, all she knows is to complain and shed tears. And if a man suffers, All she does is swing her train about and try to lead him by the nose. You have the misfortune to be a woman, so naturally you know a woman's nature. Tell me on your honor, have you ever in your life seen a woman who was really true and faithful? Never. Only the old and deformed are true and faithful. It's easier to find a cat with horns or a white woodcock than it is a faithful woman.
But allow me to ask, who then is true and faithful in love? The man, perhaps?
Yes, indeed, the man.
The man! Ah, the man true and faithful in love. Well, that is something new. How can you make such a statement? The man true and faithful in love. So long as we have gone this far, I may as well say out of all the men I have known, my husband was the best. I loved him passionately as any young, sensible woman may love. I gave him my youth, my happiness, my fortune, my life. I worshipped him like a heathen, and what happened? This best of men betrayed me in every possible way. He made love to other women in my very presence. He wasted my money and made fun of my feelings, and in spite of everything, I trusted him and stayed true to him. And more than that, he is dead, and I am still true to him. I have buried myself within these four walls, and I shall wear this mourning to my grave.
Mourning? What on earth do you take me for? As if I didn't know why you wore this black domino and why you have buried yourself within these four walls. Such a secret, so romantic. Some knight went past the castle, gazed up at the window and think to himself, here dwells tomorrow, who from love for a husband has buried herself within these four walls. I understand you right.
What do you mean by saying such things to me?
You have buried yourself within these four walls, but not have forgotten the powder in your nose.
How dare you speak so?
Don't scream at me! I am not the manager. Allow me to call things by what they are. I am not a woman, and I am accustomed to say what I think, so please, don't scream!
It is not I who is screaming, it's you who are screaming. Please leave me, I beg you.
Pay me my money, and I'll leave.
I won't give you the money.
You won't? You won't give me the money?
I don't care what you do, you won't get a kopeck, leave!
As I haven't had the pleasure of being either your husband or fiancé, please, don't make a scene. I can't stand it.
You're going to sit down?
I already have.
Kindly leave the house.
Give me the money.
I do not care to speak with impudent men, leave! You're not going?
No.
No?
No!
Very well. Luca! Please show the gentleman out.
Sir, why don't you leave when you are ordered? What do you want?
Who do you think you're talking to? I'll grind you around!
Good Lord, I'm ill.
Where is Dasha? Dasha! Dasha!
They're all gone. I'm ill.
Leave! Get out!
Kindly be a little more polite.
You are vulgar. You are a boor, a monster.
What did you say?
You are a boor, a monster.
Permit me to ask what right you have to insult me.
What of it? Do you think I am afraid of you?
Do you think because you are a woman you can insult me without being punished? I challenge you.
Water.
We'll have a duel.
Do you think because you have big fists and a steer's neck, I am afraid of you?
I allow no one to insult me, especially because you are a woman, one of the weaker sex.
Boor! Boor! Boor!
It is high time to do away with the superstition that it is only the man who is forced to give satisfaction. There's equity in all, let there be equity in all things. There's a limit.
You wish to fight a duel very well.
Immediately.
Immediately. My husband had pistols. I'll go get them. Oh, what a pleasure it'll be to put a bullet in that impudent head. The devil take you.
I'll shoot her down. I'm no fledgling, no sentimental young puppy. For me, there is no weaker sex.
Sir, you frightened me to death already. Have pity on me, old man. Man, you want to fight a duel.
That's equity, emancipation. That way the sexes are made equal. I'll shoot her down as a matter of principle. Oh, the devil take him, I'll put a balloon and make it in head. What can one say to that? She was angry, her eyes blazed. She accepted the challenge. My honor is the first time I ever saw such a woman. What's up?
Go away. Go away.
That is a woman. I can understand her, a real woman. No shilly-shallying with fire, powder, and noise. It would be a pity to shoot at a woman like that.
Oh, sir, go away.
Here are the pistols. However, please show me how to shoot, as I've never held a pistol in my hand before.
God be merciful and have pity on us. I'll go get the gardener and the coachman. Why has this horror come to us?
You see, there are different kinds. There are special dueling pistols with cap and ball. But these are revolvers. Smith & Wesson with ejectors. Fine pistols. A pair like this costs about 90 rupees. Here, let me show you how to hold a revolver. Those eyes are real woman.
Like this.
Yes, like that. And then you pull the hammer back. And then you aim. Here, put your head back a little bit and stretch your arms out, please. And then you press on the thing like that. Now the chief thing is, don't get excited. Don't rush your aim and take care that your hand doesn't tremble.
It isn't well to shoot inside. We should go to the garden.
Yes! I'll tell you now. Going to shoot in the air.
That is too much. Why?
Because that's my business.
You are afraid. No, my dear sir, no flinching. Please follow me. I will not rest until I put a hole in that head I hate so much. Are you afraid?
Yes, I'm afraid.
You are lying. Why won't you fight?
It's because I like you.
You like me? Dare says he likes me. Go!
Listen, are you still angry? I was mad as the devil, but please understand me. Can I express myself? You see, the thing is like this. Well, such things are... Now, was it my fault that you owe me the money?
Oh my God.
The devil knows what breakable furniture you have. I like you. Do you understand? I'm almost in love.
Leave! I hate you!
Lord, what a woman. That's the first time I ever saw one in my life. I'm lost, ruined, caught like a mouse in a trap.
Go, or I'll shoot.
Shoot! You have no idea what happiness it would be to die in the sight of those beautiful eyes, or to die from the revolver in this little velvet hand. Consider it and decide immediately, for if I go now, we shall never see each other again. Decide. Speak. I am a noble, a respectable man, have an income of 10,000, can shoot a coin going into the air. I own some fine horses. Will you be my wife?
I'll shoot!
My mind isn't clear. I need water. Simon! I've fallen in love like any young man. I love you. I love you as I've never loved before. 12 women I jilted and 9 jilted me, but not one of them as I love as much as I love you. 5 years I haven't been in love, and I thank the Lord for it. But now I am caught, like a carriage tongue in another carriage. I ask for your hand. Yes or no? Will you? Good.
Wait a moment.
Well,
No, nothing. You may go. Oh, wait, no, don't. This. Go on, agent! Oh, if you only knew how angry I am. And, my fingers swollen from that thing. Why are you still standing there? Go!
farewell.
Yes, go on. But wait, don't go. Oh, don't come any nearer.
How angry I am with myself. To throw myself on the knees like a fool. This was fine. All I needed was to fall in love. Tomorrow the hay harvest is begun. I pay my interest, and then you appear. I can never forgive myself.
Get your hands off me. I hate you.
Merciful heavens!
Tell the sailor not to get Toby anymore.